Our lesson today, inshallah, is the two conjugate numbers. Two conjugate numbers are objects mean. I want first to know the meaning of two conjugate, the product between two conjugate numbers. Here an example, if I want to make simplify. 2 root 50 minus 3 root 2 minus 4 root 1 over 8. How can I solve it? I'll expand root 50. It will be 25 times 2 minus 3 root 2 minus 4 root 1 over 8. I'll expand it 2 over 8 times 2. The solution, it will be 10 root 2 minus 3 root 2 minus root 2. So I can solve it. 10 minus 3 equals 7. 7 minus 1 equals 6. It will be 6 root 2. Okay. Here I have if A and B belongs to R positive, then each of root A plus root B and root A minus root B is conjugate of each other. What's the meaning of conjugate? If I have 3 plus root 2, its conjugate is 3 minus root 2. 3 minus root 2. I'll convert the sign in the middle. It will be negative. It will be the opposite. Positive, it will be negative. Negative, it will be positive. Okay, here 2 root 5 minus root 7. Its conjugate is 2 root 5 plus root 7. 5 plus root 6, its conjugate is 5 minus root 6. Okay, here I have the product of any two conjugate number is a rational number. How? If I have here root A plus root B multiplied by root A minus root B, they are conjugate. So the multiplying between them, it will be A minus B. Means that the first letter root A multiplied by root A, it will be root A power 2 minus root B times root B, it will be root B power 2. So the answer will be A minus B. Example, 3 plus root 2 multiplied by 3 minus root 2. Okay, I make square 3 times by 3 equal 9. Root 2 times by root 2, it will be 2. I make minus 9 minus 2 equal 7. This irrational number belongs to Q. 2 root 5 minus root 7 multiplied by 2 root 5 plus root 7. So it will be the first times first and second times second. 2 root 5 times 2 root 5, it will be 4 times 5 equal 20 minus root 7 times root 7, it will be 7 equal 13. This is the answer. Okay. Here the real number is in simplest form. Its denominator must be rational number. If I have here 2 over root 5 minus 1, I want to write it in simplest form. How can I solve it without making the denominator rational number? So I multiply by its conjugate. So I make 2 over root 5 minus 1 multiply by root 5 plus 1 over root 5 plus 1. So I make conjugate of the denominator and multiply up and down. So the answer, it will be 2 multiplied by root 5 plus 1 over 5 minus 1. Here it will be 2 multiplied by root 5 plus 1 over 4. I'll cancel 2, so it will be root 5 plus 1 over 4. Here I make the denominator rational number, so I can make it simplify. Next example. If x equals 2 over root 5 minus root 3 and y equal root 5 minus root 3, prove that x and y are conjugate numbers, then find the value of x power 2 plus 2xy plus y power 2. Here I have x. X here, it's a denominator, not a rational number, so I must make it rational. So I make multiplying by its conjugate up and down. So the answer, it will be 2 multiplied by root 5 plus root 3 over 5 minus 3. It will be 2 over 2. It cancelled with each other. So the answer, it will be root 5 plus root 3. So x and y are to conjugate because x equal root 5 plus root 3 and y equal root 5 minus root 3. Here we can make the value of x power 2 plus 2xy plus y power 2. First, I make x power 2 equal root 5 plus root 3 all power 2 equal 5 plus 3. Here I make root 5 plus root 3 all power 2. I make root 5 times root 5, it will be 5. Root 3 times root 3, it will be 3. And make 2 times root 5 times root 3 equal 2 root 15. Equal 8 plus 2 root 15. Y power 2 equal 8 minus 2 root 15. I make 2 y power 2. I solved it. 2xy equal 2 times x times y. It will be 2 times root 5 plus root 3 times root 5 minus root 3 equal 2 times 5 minus 3. Because the multiplying between two conjugate numbers, it will be rational numbers, so it will be 5 minus 3 equal 2 times 2 equal 4. So the answer, it will be 8 plus 2 root 15 plus 4. It will be 12 plus 2 root 15. 12 plus 2 root 15. And here plus 8 minus 2 root 15. 2 root 15 cancelled with 2 root 15. Negative 2 root 15, sorry. And the answer will be 8 plus 4 equal 12. 12 plus 8 equal 20. Here, x and y are two conjugates, so x power 2 and y power 2 are also conjugate numbers. Okay, here, x power 2 plus 2xy plus y power 2. This means that x plus y all power 2. So I must make x plus y and then the answer squared it. First, x equal root 5 plus root 3 plus y equal root 5 minus root 3 all power 2. Root 3 cancelled with root 3. So root 5 plus root 5 equal to root 5 square power 2. So it will be equal 2 times 2 equals 4. Root 5 times root 5 equals 5. So 4 times 5 equals 20. This is the answer. An example also. If x equals 3 over 2 root 2 minus root 5 and y equal root 2 minus root 2 minus root 5. First, find the value of x power 2 minus y power 2. First, I must make the denominator in x rational number. So I make multiply by conjugate. First, I make x 3 over 2 root 2 minus root 5. I make multiply 2 root 2 plus root 5 over 2 root 2 plus root 5. Here, as it will be 3 multiplied by 2 root 2 plus root 5 over 8 minus 5. So 6 root 2. Okay. 3 multiplied by 2 root 2 plus root 5 over 8 minus 5. 8 minus 5, it will be 3. 3 cancelled with 3, it will be the answer to 2 plus root 5. This is the answer of x. And it is the conjugate of x and y are conjugates. He wants here x power 2 minus y power 2. X power 2 equal to root 2 plus root 5 power 2 equal 8. Y power, sorry, 2 power 2 root 2 power 2, it will be 8 root 5 power 2, it will be 5. So the middle 2 times 2 root 2 times root 5, it will be 4 root 10. So the answer, it will be 13 plus 4 root 10. Y power 2 equal 13 minus 4 root 10 because x power 2 and y power 2 are conjugate because x and y are conjugate. We said before, if x and y are conjugate numbers, so x power 2 and y power 2, they are conjugate. So here, y power 2, so here's the y power 2 equals 13 minus 4 root 10. X power 2 minus y power 2 equals 13 plus 4 root 10 minus 13 minus with minus, it will be plus. So here, 4 root 10, it will be positive. So the answer is 13 plus 4 root 10 minus 13 plus 4 root 10. 13 with 13 cancels. So 4 root 10 plus 4 root 10, it will be 8 root 10. X over 2 minus 5 over 2, it will be factorized by x minus y and x plus y. I'll make x minus y multiplied by x plus y. Here, if I have 2 root 2 plus root 5 minus 2 root 2 plus 5, this means that x minus y in bracket, it will be multiply with x plus y. So 2 root 2 plus root 5 plus 2 root 2 minus root 5. So the answer here it will be, here I cancel 2 root 2 with negative 2 root 2. Root 5 with negative root 5. So the answer will be in the first bracket 2 root 5. And in next bracket 4 root 2. So the answers will be 2 root 5 multiplied by 4 root 2 equal 8 root 10. 2 times 4 equal 10 and root 5 times root 2 equal root 10. We will explain it again. X power 2 here. If I have x power 2 plus 2xy plus y power 2, how can I solve it? Another solution is another solution. X power 2 plus 2xy plus y power 2. I can make it with x plus y all power 2. X plus y all power 2. So I make x power 2 first. A plus here x power 2 plus y power 2 equal 8 plus 2 root 15 plus 4 plus 8 minus 2 root 15. Here I have additive inverse of 2 root 15 will be cancelled because they are 0. 2 root 15 minus 2 root 15 will be 0. So I make here adding with 8 plus 4, 8 plus 8 equal 12 plus 8 equal 20. And if x and y are conjugate, so x power 2 and y power 2 are conjugates. Wait, before x power 2 plus 2xy plus y power 2, I can factorize it with x plus y all power 2. X plus y all power 2 mean x power 2 plus 2xy plus y power 2. So x plus y, x, I'll make it plus adding the y to y. So I'll square it. X plus y all power 2, it will be root 5 plus root 3 plus root 5 minus root 3 power 2. I'll solve it, then square it. Root 3 minus root 3, it will be 0. Root 5 plus root 5, it will be 2 root 5. All power 2, it will be 4 times 5, because I make multiply by root 2 root 2 root 5 times 2 root 5, it will be 2 times 2 equal 4, and root 5 times root 5 equal 5. So it will be 4 times 5 equal 20. Here. X equals 3 over 2 root 2 minus root 5, y equals 2 root 2 minus root 5. Find the value of x power 2 minus y power 2. X equals 3 over 2 root 2 minus root 5 times its conjugate. So it will be 2 root 2 plus root 5 over 2 root 2 plus root 5. So the answer it will be 3 multiplied by 2 root 2 plus root 5 over 8 minus 5. 8 minus 5 here equals 3. So 3 cancels with 3. So the answer will be 2 root 2 plus root 5. I'll make it power 2. X power 2 means 2 root 2 plus root 5 power 2. I'll make 2 root 2 multiply by itself. It will be 4 times 2 equal 8. And make root 5 times root 5, it will be 5. And make 2 times 2 root 2 times root 5, it will be 4 root 10. So the answer it will be 8, and here plus 5 in the third term, and next in the middle equal 4 plus, sorry, 4 root 10. And make 8 plus 5 equal 13 and put 4 root 10 as it. It would be the answer 13 plus 4 root 10. And make, next I make y power 2. Y power 2 it will be 2 root 2 minus root 5. I make square root to it. 2 root 2 power 2 it will be 4 times 2 equal 8. And root 5 it will be 5. So 13. And I'll put negative and make 2 times 2 root 2 times root 10, root 5, sorry. It will be 4 root 10. And we said before that if x and y are conjugate numbers, so the x power 2 and y power 2 are also conjugate numbers. So I can solve it without solving, without steps. X power 2 equals 13 plus root 4 root 10. So y power 2 must be 13 minus 4 root 10. X power 2 minus y power 2 equal 13 plus 4 root 10 minus 13 plus 4 root 10. Why 13 plus 4 root 10? Because I make negative multiply to y power 2. 13, 13, it will be negative because negative times positive equal negative. And 4 root 10, it will be positive because negative times negative, it will be positive. So here's the answer, 13 plus 4 root 10 minus 13 plus 4 root 10. 13 cancel with 13, so the answer it will be 4 root 10 plus 4 root 10 equal 8 times, sorry, 8 root 10. Another solution, x power 2 minus y power 2, it will be factorized as x minus y multiplied by x plus y. X minus y, 2 plus root 5 minus 2, sorry, 2 plus root 5. 2 root 2 cancel with 2 root 2. So root 5 plus root 5, it will be 2 root 5. And x plus y equal 2 root 2 plus root 5 plus 2 root 2 minus root 5. So 2 root 5 cancel with root 5. So the answer it will be 2 root 2 plus 2 root 2 equal 4 root 2. So the first x power 2 equal 2 root 5. And next equal 4 root 2. I multiply them equal 8 root 10 is the same answer. Okay. In this lesson, we know the meaning of two conjugate number and the product of two conjugate number. So the product of two conjugate numbers must be rational number, and make conjugate to cancel the denominator that not rational number, because I want to make the denominator is a rational, so I must make multiply by its conjugate up and down and solve the question. And I said also here I solve it. Here, if I have 2 over root 5 minus 1, I can solve it without cancel denominator is a rational and make it rational number. How? I make multiply by its conjugate up and down, and its conjugate is root 5 plus 1. So I make times root 5 plus 1 over root 5 plus 1 equal root 5 plus 1 over 2.